Hey YouTubers, this is Justin McNeil with survivalreviews.com, and today what we're going to talk about is some ammo choices for the Taurus Judge. Now, I own a Taurus Judge SS Magnum, which the Magnum just means that I have a 3-inch cylinder so I can hold 3-inch shot shells. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I load my Judge and what's in it when it sleeps beside me on the nightstand every night. Alright, so if we look at the ammo I use in my Judge, you'll notice that it alternates between this brass, plain brass color, and then I have the black mixed in. Let me show you what those shells are. I'll talk about them a little bit. Get them out of there. So see, the cylinder's clean, gun's empty. I'm going to try to keep the gun in frame here. Alright. So the Taurus Judge SS Magnum shoots 5 rounds. And what I do for mine is I alternate between Federal Premium, triple-aught buck, and a round from Winchester called the PDX1. And based on our ammo testing, our shot shell testing, these are phenomenal self-defense rounds. I mean, if I were to describe the PDX1 to you, I could really just use one word, which is amazing. This is an amazing, amazing, amazing self-defense round. You know, a typical home distances, 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet, maybe even going out to 20 feet, this will destroy the bad guy. We'll be doing some videos in the future where we'll show you the results of our performance testing with the Federal Premium and with the Winchester PDX1 ammo. Great ammo for the Judge. They have no feeding problems. They shoot reliably. They eject reliably. Great rounds. Let me show you some of the shells that we've tested. This first one is the Winchester PDX1, and unfortunately I've got a sticker there, but let me try to get that on video. So this is the defensive shot shell specifically designed for the Judge by Winchester. And for those of you that maybe carry a 12 gauge, 20 gauge for duty, or have used those in the past, military, law enforcement professionals, you'll know that the PDX1 line is a very reliable, hard-hitting shot shell. They make it for 12 gauge, 20 gauge, and now they have one out for the 410. Phenomenal, awesome shot shell for defense, and specifically when you're using a Judge for home defense, personal defense. Once again, we at survivalreviews.com do not recommend that you carry this as a concealed firearm. Reason being, it shoots multiple projectiles, and you want to make sure when you're carrying something concealed carry for self-defense that you're always aware of your backstop in case, God forbid, you had to use the gun in a self-defense situation. And we really don't feel like a shot shell is appropriate for that thing. But in the home, where you want to eliminate the threat to your family, to yourself, against the bad guy, an intruder in your home, you're out hiking in the woods and you meet some uglies, some unfriendlies, you want to take care of that, the Taurus Judge is an excellent firearm, complete with the shot shells. So the Winchester PDX1 round, I haven't found a better shot shell than this anywhere. There's a lot of manufacturers out there. There's some small shops, some larger shops that say, you know, we make the perfect self-defense round for the Taurus Judge. I personally haven't seen that. I've tested a lot of ammo, a lot of shot shells. This is a fantastic round for the Judge. I think these are about 15 to 20 bucks a box. It comes with 10 shot shells inside of it. It is a 2.5 inch shot shell. The only problem with this ammo is that my Taurus Judge shoots a 3-inch shot shell. These only come in the 2.5 inch. So I wish they came in the 3-inch. Winchester, if you're listening, create a shot shell for the Magnum Judge. If you open up the box here, you'll see the 10 rounds of ammo there, of shot shells. Now, here's the thing. With this PDX1 line, what makes it so unique, what's so cool about it, is it shoots 12 copper plated BBs and 3 what are called defensive disc plated cylinder projectiles. Let's see if you can get that there. So what that means is that the heavy hitting rounds are going to go basically where I sight the Judge, where I'm aiming, where the front sight is pointed at. But just in case I'm nervous, I'm shaken up, I'm firing, I have the 12 copper coated BBs to back up my shot. Make sure I get more lead on target, and that's very important. You want to hit the bad guy with as much as you can, as quickly as you can. So this is packing quite a heavy payload. It does devastating results based on our testing. Like I said, I haven't found a better round anywhere, better shot shell than this ammo here. And until other manufacturers send me some ammunition, let me test it out, I'm going to keep going with that. Like I said, I've tried a lot of different shot shells in the Judge, and this is one of the best. Let me get that again. Winchester PDX1 410 shot shell for the Judge. The other item that you'll see in my Judge is I carry some Federal Premium triple-aught buck. These rounds, they shoot four essentially 38 caliber balls out of it with every trigger pull. It's also a devastating round based on our testing. And Federal makes a couple of different self-defense rounds specifically designed for the Judge. They each come out of the muzzle at about 1,200 feet per second. They're very devastating. This one is, that I have in my hand, is the number 4 shot. And, you know, a good thing to do if you don't have any PDX1s is maybe to stagger a couple of the number 4 shots with the Federal Premium triple-aught buck. And these rounds cost about 15 bucks, and they come in a box of 20 shot shells. So this is another round that has a high muzzle velocity when it leaves the barrel. It's specifically designed for the Taurus Judge. I highly recommend the Federal Premium 410 handgun rounds as well. Not as much the number 4 shot. I would go personally with the triple-aught buck, but once again, we have done performance testing on this. They have a nice spread, nice pattern. Probably not going to do an extreme amount of damage past about 15 feet, but with the wide pattern that the Judge puts out, it'll definitely hit the bad guy. It'll definitely wake him up, and any person with any type of sense at all should go in the opposite direction from where these things were fired from. Another good round.